Hello once again, dear viewers. Today, I'm looking at Transformers Beast Wars Silverbolt. Okay, so, I recently picked up Beast Wars Silverbolt mint in sealed package. Now, I will admit that Beast Wars is not my favorite series, but I'm going to try to not let that color the commentary on this review. Let's have at it. Silverbolt is a Beast Wars Fuzor, and as such, his alt mode is a fusion of two different animal forms. In Silverbolt's case, he is a wolf-eagle hybrid. This figure does as good a job as can be expected of combining the two wildly different animals. The eagle's long wingspan dominates this mode, with the wolf's head being second most prominent. The wings have somewhat limited movement, while the legs fare a bit better. Robot bits pop up in only a couple of spots, but overall he's very successful in this mode. Alt mode gets an 8. Although Silverbolt's transformation scheme follows the Beast Wars aesthetic of the beast's limbs becoming the robot's arms and legs, he does have a few unexpected twists and turns. It's a decent change from the standard car former, and I'm giving Silverbolt's transformation a score of 8.5. In his robot mode, Silverbolt looks like a typical Beast Wars figure. There's a certain organic look that most figures from this line have, and Silverbolt's aesthetic is no different. His head sculpt is a bit more beast-like and a bit less robot-like than I prefer, but it definitely invokes a lot of character. He comes with two missiles that become some kind of odd-looking sword spoons that he can hold in each hand. He does sport a fair amount of beast kibble in this mode, including the wings, which, sadly, don't fold down behind his back like his animation model from the show. Finally, because of the way his robot feet were formed from the eagle's talons, it causes him to stand on his claw tips instead of the whole foot, which may cause some wear over time. Flaws aside, it's a great looking robot mode, and I'm giving it an 8. Silverbolt, like a lot of the Beast era figures, has great articulation. Ball joints and swivels on this figure will allow a variety of poses. His legs are somewhat hindered by his tremendous codpiece, but even that can be moved out of the way. Articulation gets an 8. Silverbolt has two gimmicks. The first one is cosmetic. His alt mode is a hybrid of two different beast forms, and he manages to pull it off very well. His second gimmick is his wing missile launchers. Quite often a figure is built around a gimmick like this and ends up suffering for it. Not so in this case. The missile launcher device is integrated in such a way as to not be in the way at all. Plus, the missiles are what becomes his sword spoons. I'm giving Silverbolt's gimmick a 7.5. Silverbolt's overall score is an 8. His alt and robot modes are quite well done, and his transformation is refreshing. Articulation is above average, and gimmicks actually add to the figure rather than detract. Highly recommended. I know, Silverbolt is an older figure and not necessarily easy to come by. Still, I can't help but say go out and get him, if you can. I may not be the biggest fan of the series, but Silverbolt is among the best that Beast Wars had to offer, and he won't soon disappoint. Thanks once again for watching. This is Aaron from MyTurbo Reviews, reminding you, please help control the GoBot population. Have your GoBots spayed or neutered today.